The people I'm most fascinated by are people that go through life hurting tons of people. Hurting them. Being dishonest, disloyal, and then being angry that that is what they feel is reflected back at them. It's funny, every time in life you think that you've mastered something, you really haven't. You've just mastered a level of it. And I'm really working on forgiveness at this point in my life. Forgiving people for being who they are, you know, like for just letting people be and letting people say what they will and do what they will. And again, it's all surrender. And I fought with that for a long time because I thought, well, I can't give up, never give up, never give up. But I just had to switch the thinking. It's not that I'm giving up. I'm actually stepping into a new life.
Lightning in the distance gives me pause. Could it be I'm not here at all? Am I still lost in my dream? I can feel it. This is something that is meant to be. I brought my power back to me. Maybe I'm in a waking dream.
You know, I think back to the little kid I was and how frightened he was all the time and how he just wanted to stop everything. He wanted everyone to stop. He just wanted to fix it and save it and make it better. And learn that that was his value. You know, that's a really shitty thing to teach a child to let happen. And, you know, I come from a very, very dysfunctional family. And I love all of them. Honestly, in my own way, I love each of them. But it's dysfunctional. It's frightening to watch a group of grown-ass people fight, but no one's really saying what they're fighting over. It's all about winning. Like they're all like manipulating each other, recording each other, being this kind of like, it's like a little bunch of psychotic people running around together. You know, just like, and I'm trying to forgive them. I'm trying to forgive them for just being ignorant. It's really hard.
I find that for me, when I try to forgive somebody, I have to first let go of responsibility for them.
Oh.
And that's a huge part of it for me, that I sometimes, without knowing it, take responsibility for people's actions, ideas.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can't forgive them because then it's...
Well, because you've done the
and I haven't done it.
You've done the mirroring, yeah.
Right.
The mirroring is dangerous.
Right.
Yeah. I went through that with someone where I so badly had tricked myself into believing I was giving them what they wanted, and that made me good. I was a good person because I was doing that. I was a good guy. You know, my thing is always be a good guy, always do the right thing, because that was my father, do the right thing. Again, he wasn't doing the right thing, but we talked about doing the right thing. And so I've gone into my world that way, accepting people who aren't doing the thing they say they're doing, but they say they're doing it. And so it's really hard to forgive someone when you've mirrored them, when you bonded through a kind of despondency. It's really, really difficult to let go of that because it's you. Because all of this is us. At the end of it, we create the world we live in. No one's responsible, no one else, just us, each of us individually. But people like to play the victim. And, you know, victim mentality is supported constantly. We support it. And we frown upon individualism. Even in a world where there's more access to individuals. We also live in, like, because of social media, we live in a world where people can say anything they want, and they can say it directly, indirectly, passive-aggressively, they can do whatever they want. That's where we live. And so you just have to kind of roll with the punches and let people say what they want to say. And really, really impart to people how little they matter. That you can shout it, you can get 1 million people to like it, it doesn't make it true. It just makes it some shit you're saying. It just makes it some shit you're doing. It just makes it some shit. Any more than the things I say and do in the world mean anything. It matters to me. So I don't think a lot of us ask ourselves, what does it mean to me? Who we are doesn't change because of Twitter or Facebook or Flickr or whatever. Who we are remains constant. And it will be if we have an outlet where we can see 7 million people a day or not. It'll just be. Because who you are is who you are. When you are free from the judgments of other people, that's really freedom. And I consider myself very free. Because I don't care if 7 billion people thought something about me. I have to lay down with me at night. So what I think about me is what matters. Surrender isn't failure, it's not giving up. It's quite brave. Surrendering is brave. When you can say, this is who I am, these are my problems, this is what I struggle with, that's brave. Any idiot can blame other people for their problems. Any idiot, and any idiots do.
Some sensible people.